This game is a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again. Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.
Ray. Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, second half of our broadcast is coming. We thank you for your attendance as Commish LB comes back with you here on a wonderful Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon now. Wow, what a day it's been. Holy crap, while I've been gone, new friend to the show, Danny Smith Jr., has not only gifted 50 bonnets all throughout the channel, he just dropped, what was it, 5,000 bits as well? Danny, we've never had gifts of either of those size here, so wow. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the sun. I'm like, why am I, yeah, since you've been gone, 50 gifted came into the stream, as well as 5,000 bits. Danny, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Really excited for what you've been able to, that's what you get for leaving us alone for a bit. Yes, I apologize. I had to make sure the dog was happy. I needed to do an errand for the wife who's gone to get my son for practice and is bringing someone else. Oh my God. Trying to get done for his middle school hockey game tonight. You know where this is going. I know. No hype train from that either. That's a bummer. You know what? I just realized the sun, because the window's open, I need to close that because I'm just bothered with how you're seeing me. So give me one quick sec. Off camera. Just stream. It's still going to be terrible.
Mind, call me the Claw of Ling Chao. This. Clean up on aisle 7.
I know someone just did something. I'm not there. I can't tell. Almost there. Thank you, whoever. Greatly appreciate it. I will give you a shout out in a sec. There. I think my lighting will be far better. Far better. There we go. Ben Haslam did the $25 donation. Ben, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. I mean, you guys are just absolutely insane. Glad you are loving the coverage. Beer time. Favorite time. Beer time. The fun begins for us all. Yes, the fun begins indeed. Everybody, all hands on deck. It's time to get into the nitty gritty. Here is the official opening day, we'll call it. Here is your action throughout the league. We will get to the game of the day in a moment. 100. What? Bet LBA. I just, because you did the exclamation bet, it doesn't show on my chat program. So when I look over, I see what you wrote, Jamie. You would be right, because I haven't been able to have my OJ IPA at Mariners games. I had Shock Top the other night. OJ IPA is one of two IPAs I like, and I find myself in this citrusy IPA mode of late. But it is OJ IPA. Jamie just won 100,000 fictional balls of yarn for the call. Good call there. All right. Action throughout the league. We've got the Astros will take on the Yankees from Yankees Stadium. Forrest Whitley scheduled on the hill to take on Luis Severino in that one. That's a 105 start. By the way, our game of the day is our second game of the day is a 405 start. So some of these games will be concluded when we come to them. And that's when I want to see if those of you on the Discord, if it will update. So this is curiosity for me while we do this live. I want to know if you're getting notifications in the Discord about games going to final. This will be curious if you'll know real time on them. Twins will take on the Orioles from Camden Yards. Emerson Hancock is going to take on Ethan Knight in that one. That should be a pretty good one. 305 start from Camden Yards. Game of the day, we'll get to that in a moment. Let's move on to the Red Sox. We'll take on the Indians. Mike Bohr is being given the start against Shane Bieber from Progressive Field. That's at 4:10. Tonight, the Jays will take on the Rays. That's game 2 of their matchup. Juan Coelho scheduled to take on Efren Contreras in that one, or at least Contreras, the opener in that one. If Charles is here, maybe he'll tell us who he's got going as the actual follower in that one. Interleague action between the Cubs and the world champion Los Angeles Angels as they'll raise the flag for their World Series championship. Shohei Ohtani will defend against Braylon Marquez. Oh, is Contreras not just an opener? Okay, all right, that's what I was wondering. That's what I meant. All right, so Shohei Ohtani will defend the World Championship, or begin the defense of the World Championship with Braylon Marquez and the Cubs from Angels Stadium. That's a night game, so that one we probably won't see on the scoreboard at all. White Sox will take on the Athletics from the Coliseum. Sixto Sanchez is going to get to take on is Dwight Kida. Kida is a 1.0 player. He won at least a World Series with me and the Red Sox. Kida making his debut for the White Sox today. Interesting. Love it. Love it. We'll keep an eye on that one. Sixto Sanchez, though, also going for that one. That's a night game. One sec. I'll answer that in a sec there, Pug. On to the National League. The Giants will take on the Brewers. That's Brad Keller scheduled to take on Walker Buehler from AmFam Clubhouse. That's a 2:10 start. Cody Bolton will get the start for the Phillies as Lance McCullers will be on the hill for the Reds at the Great American Ballpark in that one. Nationals will do battle against the Braves. The illusionist Joe Diggs gets the opening day start against the Rock, Mike Soroka. Soroka recently signed a 7-year extension with the Braves. Braves Nationals for 10 start on that one. Dodgers will take on the Padres today. Freddie Peralta will get the start in that one. I will change around so that the let me do that right now, actually, so I don't forget. When we switch back, the banner will be relocated to where you're seeing it now. Dodgers will take on the Padres. Freddie Peralta will do battle against Mackenzie Gore. And then the Rockies, behind my big old head, will take on the Diamondbacks. Trevor Bauer gets the start in the desert against Joel Machado, left-hander. It is a lefty. Yep, it is a lefty. I had to make sure I wasn't screwing up. Yeah, I appreciate you doing that, Sean, because I'm not sure what we'll see here. So now to answer the question, who are the GMs in this game? We've got Seattle Mariners. That's Hetz 23. Ryan Hetzer for the Mariners. And our Jamie Thurman, one of our international GMs. Jamie Thurman will be your Texas Rangers GM. Let's jump into the game. I will remove myself from the equation. Hetz is already in my whispers. Jamie, don't forget to send me a whisper as well, please. Again, Danny, thank you very much for all of those gifted subs once again, as well as the bits. I have never seen my subscriber point count in the 200s, and you got me almost to 250. So very kind, greatly appreciated. We are glad that you are enjoying and are going to be a part of our family going forward. Jandy Ronson's favorite team is Seattle. Hint, hint. Alrighty, I got Jamie and Hetz in chat. Let's confirm. So, keep in mind we're at Globe Life Field here in Texas. Capacity crowd going to be in attendance at this one. Wind is blowing out to center field at 12 miles an hour. Factor that in when we are ready to do the bets. Let's just double check. Starting with Mr. Hetzer. Thank you, Sadier. I appreciate that. Just double checking. I'm assuming you guys will not change your planned lineups. Especially since I put in all that work to get things ready. Hello again, Billy. Wow, Billy, you didn't get one of those gifted subs. No, please don't gift them just because I said that. I was just figuring that regulars were going to randomly land on that. Not trying to goad anybody in doing it. I was just surprised no ball of yarn next to Billy's name. I keep telling him he can prime it up. Not unless he's doing that for his son, who's an esports guy. I love watching him play when I can. He's got such a following. It's good stuff. All right, Texas. I believe, Jamie, you are good with yours as well. Justin Fuller, the Phenom, the 1.0 legend, is taking the hill for the Mariners. Cole Winn will be looking to do just that. He did plenty of it last season. 16 wins for the Rangers. All good. Thank you, gentlemen. We are going to jump right into this one. Have we had any Discord notification yet? No. Okay. I was just curious.
Evil does not wear a bonnet.
I wasn't trying to encourage that. I mean, I thank you for it, Sean, but I wasn't trying to encourage that. That'll get Billy the gifted sub. It'll also get him half of a boost towards his virtual player, Liam Spencer. Oh, poor pug. Okay, we've got our lineups set up. So before I call those lineups, let's remind you how this works. If you can hear my voice and you have not done so yet, I see some of you are doing it. Go right ahead. This is time to bet on this game to win some balls of yarn. Balls of yarn, of course, are the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. They are the lifeblood of the eMLB universe. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you have, you can trade them in and get a boost. For every 5,000 balls of yarn you now have, you can trade those in using the brand new Mega Boost command and be able to get a huge boost for your player. That's a +6 for the price of 5. Here's how it works. You see people putting in the bets in chat. Put that bet in between now and the end of the first inning. If you nail the right team, you're going to get 75 balls of yarn. Wait till the second inning. You're going to get 50 balls of yarn. Last chance to bet in this game will be by the third out of the third inning, where you will get 25 balls of yarn if you get the right team. If you pick the wrong team at any time, it's going to set you back 25 balls of yarn. Don't forget, put in the number, and the number you choose is how many runs you think the winning team will score. Not the difference, not the total run count, how many runs the winning team has, and that number does not matter who wins. If you nail the number, you will get 50 balls of yarn, so you can pick the wrong team, but have the right number, and you'll still be a winner because you'll still be +25. Most you can win is 125 balls of yarn in this case. Yes, indeed, what Cody said. This is a heavyweight battle. This is power versus speed. So assuming there are no questions, let's look at the starting lineups here for Game 2 between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Battle out west. For the Mariners, they went 81-81 last season. They finished 6 games behind Texas that finished 3rd. 4 straight seasons that the Mariners have either finished 4th or 5th. Ryan Hetzer is looking to change that with his squad. Leading off for the Mariners will be second baseman Xavier Edwards. 3rd opening day start for him. He hit .244 this spring. He'll lead it off, playing at second. Joey Gallo signed a 1-year, $15 million deal. after hitting .592 for a slugging percentage and .976 OPS for Arizona last season. It only got him a one-year, $15 million deal. .218 average, 25 homers, 60 runs batted in. Joey Gallo is the number 2 man in the lineup. That is a scary thought. Batting second, 11-year veteran Joey Gallo is your DH today. Pedro Serrano, what the frig? Where's his picture? We have a baseball card here, and OOTP is trying to mess with me. Screw that picture. We ain't looking at that. Pedro Serrano, the Cuban voodoo master, 22 years old, 95 home runs in 2 seasons. Are you kidding me? 320 average, 54 homers, 126 RBIs, third opening day start, third year in the majors. Serrano, always an MVP threat. He will be in right field. Joe Boo took his picture 100%. Meanwhile, familiar face in the number 4 spot needs no introduction, just needs an explosion. The Eradicator, Eric Kelly. 5th all-time already. 7th season in the majors. 8 hits away from 1,000. He's already the 5th all-time home run king in Mariner history. 220 home runs. The 27-year-old beast from the East out of Sudbury, Massachusetts. 5-game hit streak ending the season. He'll try to extend it to 6 in today's contest. He is your cleanup hitter over at third base. Las Totados, Pepe Clark. The 22-year-old Venezuelan was 5 hits short of a 200-hit, 100-run season last year. The 3-year veterans over at first base, batting 5th, 3 for 19 in his career against Cole Winn. That is not a mistake. That is Judge Dozier, the former Pittsburgh Pirate, the former 1.0 home run king, had almost 500 home runs in 16 seasons. Judge Dozier, traded for Dave Spitzer straight up, is now playing for his hometown Seattle Mariners, originally from Spokane, Washington. The 23-year-old, 265 average last year, 7 homers, 23 runs batted in. Judge Dozier is hitting 7th. That is a scary lineup. Not to be outdone, JT Realmuto just finished off his 3rd straight 20 home run season. The 34-year-old is from Dale City, Oklahoma. He's got a 5-game on-base streak he carries into this game and into this season. He only hit .227 last year, but he is still a danger at the plate. Realmuto will be behind the dish tonight, batting 7th. Junior San Quentin hit just .233 in 210 at-bats, but he's there for the defense. 8 career errors in 575 chances at short. Pretty steady over there. The 23-year-old Dominican is at short, batting 8th. Finally, Reggie Allen in his 3rd opening day start. Hit .249 with 13 homers. Had 12 outfield assists last season. The Texan, Dallas, Texas, plays in Texas tonight, number 9 spot in center field. From Hartford, Connecticut, the man simply known as the Phenom, Justin Fuller. He was an enigma in the 1.0 universe. 2.0 version. Had a 5-5 rookie season, 3.29 ERA in 16 starts. He struck out 89 batters in 93 innings pitched. Hey, Billy, say hi to Scott. Yes, real life Scott. I won't say his last name, but you know him well. He's in the chat. And he said exactly what needs to be said when Joe Boo doesn't help you hit a curveball. We just can't say that because, Daffy will get mad and all.
What's your language?
We're on the air. Didn't even say anything, Daffy. Justin Fuller will take the hill. It's his 1st opening day start for the sophomore. The Hartford, Connecticut native, ready to take on the Rangers. For the Rangers, the Go-Go Rangers, it starts at the top. C.J. Abrams Normally he's a third baseman. Tonight he'll be in right field. Abrams, 289 average, 9 home runs, 56 runs batted in. He had 86 stolen bases last year alone. He is already second all time in Rangers history behind Elvis Andrus for most stolen bases by a Ranger. He's only 24 years old. He comes into this game with a 6-game on-base streak. Where's the bar for him this year?
Wear a bonnet!
Twins with a gifted sub over to Great Scott. Thank you. Thank you, Drake. That's a half boost for Great Scott, because I know he has his player already in the league. Batting second, Jordan Cage. Community created player of our Reds GM, Jordan Cage, 28. The shortstop in his second season hit 288, 9 homers, 62 runs batted in, had 18 stolen bases and 34 doubles. The 22-year-old from Santa Claus, Indiana, will be over at short, batting second in this game. The 2024 Rookie of the Year for the American League, Jose Merriman, Happy Joe. 1.0 phenom keeps on trucking in 2.0. The 22-year-old from Davison, North Carolina, hit 301, 21 homers, 102 runs batted in, and had 59 stolen bases. Comes into this season carrying over a 7-game on-base streak and a 3-game hitting streak. He'll be in the 3 spot in center field. Fu Kang Zhao from Yongkang, Taiwan. The 24-year-old had 19 home runs last season in his rookie year. He'll make his second opening day start as the DH. Danny Jansen, 8-year veteran now, had a career low 3.64 catcher ERA last season. Did a rigorous off-season training, aka he re-rated, and comes into play with a 7-game on-base streak. Victor Reyes had a great year last year. 294, 14 homers, 72 runs batted in, and 30 stolen bases. All of those were career highs for the 30-year-old from Venezuela. He has stolen his last 7 bases successfully. He'll bat 6th in left field tonight. Anthony Volpe was the number 9 hitter predominantly all of last year. He will move up to the 7th spot tonight. He had 33 stolen bases, hitting 254 last year. The 23-year-old from Watchung, New Jersey, also comes into play with a 7-game on-base streak and 3-game hitting streak from last season. Mike Gentile, the light-hitting first baseman, hit 291 last year with a couple of homers. The Virginian from Chesapeake, Virginia, will bat 8th and play first base tonight. And finally, Orelvis Martinez. Orelvis Martinez is the number 52 prospect in eMLB. The Dominican from Santo Domingo, 23 years old, had just 67 at-bats last year with a homer, 3 RBI, and a 209 average. We'll see what he does from the number 9 spot over at third. Cole Winn, 25-year-old from Longmont, Colorado, has won his last 3 decisions. He's 16-8 with a 3.9 ERA last season. It's in his 4th season, his second opening day start for the Rangers. That is your starting lineups. Continue to put your bets in on this game. If you can hear my voice, you can bet on this game. If you need help, just ask in the chat on how to bet. Everyone's eligible, no matter how often or regular you are here. If it's the first words you hear me say, then go right ahead. Don't be shy. Kamish coming back. Jake, stop it. All right, onwards we go. Globe Life Field, Game 2 of opening day coverage starts now. And as we come back live, Game 2 underway. But before we do, let me just activate the out-of-town scoreboard so you guys can watch with fervor. And quickly, I want to check the Discord. Any scores? Nothing. Nothing yet. You know what? I'm going to peek. I don't think anything's officially done yet. Is it? Well, wait a minute. It's a 3:05 start, and nothing's got a score yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check it out in a sec. We shall see. Maybe something's up. But anyway, Seattle ready to take on Texas. Before we get this game underway, let's look at the defensive alignment for your Texas Rangers in today's broadcast. Again, the Rangers were 87 wins, good enough for third in the very difficult American League West. Victor Reyes will be out in left field to start this one. Jose Merriman is in center. CJ Abrams out in right field, plays very versatile. Orelvis Martinez is one of the better, prettier. This is one of the best defenses in the league. Orelvis Martinez is your third baseman. Jordan Cage is your shortstop. Anthony Volpe over at second. Mike Gentile will be at first. Behind the dish, Danny Jansen, because the logo's back there. Friendly reminder to our GMs, Hetz, Danny Jansen's catcher arm rating is 13 on a 1 to 20 scale, because remember, this is a managed game, so the decisions will be made by the GMs. And again, on the hill to start this game, the 25-year-old from Longmont, Colorado, Cole Winn, makes his fourth season in the majors, 16-8 as he had a breakthrough season last year with a 3.9 ERA, 210 innings of work. He struck out 204 batters during that time, allowing 189 hits, 60 walks during that time. Former first-round draft pick from Orange Lutheran High School back in 2018. All right, as a friendly reminder to my GMs running the game, when no one's on, we go right to the result. So no take pitches. We already had that happen once in the last game, but no worries. When runners are on board, we go pitch by pitch. And if you know your situation well ahead, like you're going to say hit and run on the third pitch, let me know. Remember, if you're using mobile, you're less likely for your instructions to be received by me. Hard count of 5 in my head, especially because we've had lots of technical delays today. But we're ready to go with this one. In steps Xavier Woods to get game 2 underway. I said Xavier Woods. I'm thinking WWE apparently. Xavier Edwards, excuse me. Wellington, Florida native, 25 years old. Edwards, third opening day start, 5th year in the majors overall. He hit just 190 last season with 3 home runs and 11 runs batted in. All right, we are underway. The beer is in hand. The beer has been poured. All the gifted subs were out, which means Danny Smith thinks that cats rule, and this game is officially underway. Cheers, everyone. eMLB Game 2, opening day. First pitch grounded right back to the mound. Winn has it. He will throw it to first, and we have a very quick first out. Edwards retired with the first pitch on the day, and that's going to bring in the brand new Mariner, Joey Gallo. Pico de Gallo, 270 career home runs for Joey Gallo. Means he's got 736 career hits and 270 home runs. Do the math. Every third hit is a home run in Joey Gallo's career. 6'5", 230 pound from Las Vegas, Nevada. He hit .218 with 25 home runs and 60 RBI last season. The .592 slugging percentage was only good enough to get him a 1-year, $15 million deal. Hey, Rob. Don't forget to put the bet in if you haven't done so yet. 2-2 pitch. Jams him inside. He got him. No surprise, Gallo often will strike out. Down he goes. First strikeout on the year for Cole Winn. God, where did my picture of Serrano go? I'll get it. I will get it back, I promise. You know what? Because I had to do the restore due to the technical issues, I bet the picture didn't carry over. All I have to do is re-import it. No worries. Pedro Serrano, the 22-year-old Cuban voodoo master. We just have to ignore the photo for the day. We'll get it fixed. Oy vey, still bothers me though. I'm triggered already. He had 320 last season, 54 home runs, and 126 runs batted in. What was that? I got it. Hey, Scott, you're talking to me on here, but why aren't you talking in our chat? Right in the chat. Join the group. Have fun with the boys. But he's sending me messages here, though, so. Us old guys in Twitch. Right, Billy? Right, Scott? Serrano, ready to go. The 2-2. Line shot into the gap in left center field. That's going to get down. Serrano, year 3 is going to be the same as years 1 and 2. He'll take the corner, head for second, and easily gets in there with the double. First hit on the year in for Serrano. It is a double. And with now 2 outs, a runner at second. In comes one of the other most dangerous men in baseball, the Eradicator, Eric Kelly. Kelly, 282 average last season, 45 bombs, 107 RBIs, as previously mentioned, already 5th all-time in Mariner history in total home runs. 7th season in the majors for him. Pitch-by-pitch mode is on. Instructions are in. First pitch to Kelly, he'll go right after it. Swung on through the curveball and he missed. Strike 1. One pitch to Kelly. Checks the swing, appeal down to third. They say no, he did not go. It'll be a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Kelly, now 27 years old, originally from Sudbury, Massachusetts. Still the biggest man in the majors, 6'10", 280 pounds. Plays one of the most nimblest corners that you'll see over a third. The 1-1. Wynn will throw away, missing with the slider. It's a 2-ball, 1-strike count. One pitch to Kelly, grounded over to third. Elvis Martinez has it on the 1-hopper. He'll throw over to first in time. That'll retire the side. They'll leave Serrano stranded at second. Half an inning done. No score for the Mariners. Here come the Rangers. It's game 2, eMLB, game of the day. This is pretty much it. I'm pretty much a niche channel, Jay Clarkster. When I do stream other stuff, now that I got a brand new graphics card and it should be able to allow me both stream and do it, we'll be racing. You can't see it, but I've got a racing wheel right in front of me here. I generally do road racing, like Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and stuff. Jamie knows he is a fellow iRacer himself. Justin Fuller will take the hill. Before we talk about him, let's look at the defensive alignment today for the Mariners in this opening day extravaganza. Judge Dozier will make his debut for the Mariners out in left field. Reggie Allen is your center fielder. Pedro Serrano out in right, Gold Glove winner. Eric Kelly is over at third. Junior San Quintin is your shortstop. Xavier Edwards is at second. Pepe Clark is covering action at first. Behind the dish is JT Realmuto. He has a Gold Glove himself. And again, for reference to Jamie, Realmuto has a 17 arm rating on a 1 to 20 scale. Yeah, I have done Road to the Show, but to be honest, because of how San Diego Studios treats franchisers like me, so I have done previous versions, just quick history, especially for Jake Clarkster since he's new to us. you can see by my face, I've been doing this a while. Been running eMLB as a brand since the year 2000. Some of the people in attendance here have known me for 2 decades. I've only brought eMLB to Twitch in the last, year and a half? So this is like a 6th universe with the eMLB brand name. If you keep hearing me mention 1.0 like Justin Fuller, the first universe went 10 or 11 real-life years before we shut her down due to some corruption, meaning actual people cheating, that just kind of killed the universe and took the wind out of my sails while I was also having a very young family. I'm a dad of 5. My youngest is now almost 9, so it's easier for me to do my thing here. So I did have an eMLB on the show universe, but once year-to-year saves were no longer being honored, and they're not being again, I basically said, sayonara, and I don't do anything on MLB The Show right now. Although, coming soon, I have a treat for you guys, but not to be announced just yet. All right, so again, JT Realmuto is behind. Now, let's... Are those even that complicated to honor? I don't know. I have no clue. All right, so Justin Fuller, the lefty phenom from Hartford, Connecticut, 23 years old, will be in attendance. He was 5-5 with a 3.29 ERA in 16 starts last season in his rookie season, 89 strikeouts in 93 innings of work. Was a little prone to the walks as he walked 37. The lefty will throw the fastball, slider, curveball, and a circle changeup from the left side, and he will touch 99 on occasion. Hey, Danny, thank you again. You are absolutely beast mode today. Just today, that's 52 gifted subs today, sir. Thank you very much. Jake Clarkster, just so you know, you've just been invited by Danny to create a player in the draft pool. So we would invite you to join us in the Discord. We will then send you where you can create your player and send that information to me. Your player will be eligible to be drafted this virtual July that we'll have, which will probably be, I want to say about 6 weeks from now, just FYI. So again, welcome. We appreciate it. Danny, thank you once again. And we hope, Jay Clarkster, that you'll consider joining us here in our virtual universe. Oh, did he upgrade his stuff? Cool. Very cool. All right, we're ready to go. CJ Abrams will start us off here. The 24-year-old from Alpharetta, Georgia. Wow, did he set the pace last year. 86 stolen bases to go with a .289 average, 9 homers, and 56 runs batted in. No one's on. Fuller's ready. The 3-2 pitch coming to Abrams. Got him to go chasing after that one. Fuller with some grunt behind that pitch. Abrams takes the corner.
Emotional damage.
First strikeout on the year for Justin Fuller. That'll be Abrams going down by way of the K. 1 out now. Jordan Cage, community created player of Jared Rollins from Cincinnati, still boosts his player despite being on a different team, and we thank JR very much for that as it helps us tell Cage's story better. The 22-year-old from Santa Claus, Indiana, hit .288 in his rookie year, 9 homers, and 62 runs batted in. First pitch to Cage, going to be swung on, hit into center field. Coming on in, Reggie Allen. He'll make the catch on the run for the second out. Nice line shot off the bat from Cage, but right in the direction of Allen, who was able to get there for the second out. 2 outs now, and that's going to bring in Jose Merriman. These two faced each other a lot in the 1.0 universe. Jose Merriman, the 22-year-old from Davidson, North Carolina, .301, 21 homers, 102 runs batted in, the 2024 American League Rookie of the Year. 2-2 pitch to Merriman. Into left field, ranging over, heading towards the line, making the play. Judge Dozier will make the catch, and it will be a 1-2-3 inning for Justin Fuller. Inning down, let's go to the second. You can still bet on this game if you have not yet. It's no score from Globe Life Field. All right, quick peek. I don't see any out-of-town scores. What's going on? Okay, well, here they are. We have one final, and it hasn't shown its score yet, right? Nothing? You should see a final scores channel, but apparently I don't have it set up properly, or it will only do it after I finish. That's a possibility. Anyway, I was hoping to be able to see that. Alrighty, let's go. Second inning, Cole Winn back on the hill. Switch over here. Get back to where I need to be. Get back to where you once belong. Alrighty, Pepe Clark. It is an online league, yes. So why you're seeing delays here, when I keep looking this way, Jay Clarkster, the GMs. So Hetz23 in chat is the Seattle GM. He's managing this game live, as is Jamie Thurman is the Texas GM. So when I keep looking, they're telling me what to do. I'm pressing the buttons and telling a story. I don't run a team. I just run the universe. There are 30 GMs. Each has a full roster, and some of those are virtual players like your future self will be. That's the whole creation of this community that we have built. After I finish the day, or advance the day. Okay, great. Thanks, Cody. That's what I wasn't sure. All right, and thank you, Twins, as well. I sim 3 times a week normally. You can view the league. Here's the site. So I have exclamation site. There's the site. That will be updated after the stream. I will create a link for Stats Plus in the near future. Alrighty. Top second we go. Pepe Clark, a.k.a. Los Totados, the gifted. The Venezuelan, 22 years old, hit .293 last year with 28 home runs and 75 runs batted in. He'll start us off in the second here as Winn delivers the 1-0 pitch. Into right field, not very deep, going down towards the line. C.J. Abrams will pull it in for the first out. Again, wind is blowing out to center field on this one. We've got one out now, and in comes from Spokane, Washington, the now Seattle Mariner Judge Dozier. Dozier's been all over the place. He started his career drafted second round, 44th overall out of Wichita State by the San Francisco Giants. Got traded with Quinn Priester for Bo Bichette. And then this November, traded for Dave Spitzer, straight up. Judge Dozier, the original 1.0, our first universe. He had 492 home runs in 16 seasons. That was the high of all players in that league. In this one, 265 average, 7 home runs, 23 runs batted in. It is his 3rd year in the majors, his 2nd opening day start. 3-2 pitch to the Judge. He'll watch that one all the way, ball 4. Dozier will walk the full count, get the walk. You need more victims, you mean colleagues on this heist. With one on, that'll bring in JT Realmuto. The 34-year-old from Del City, Oklahoma, comes in, hit .227 last season, but had his 3rd straight 20 home run year. Realmuto, 5-game on base streak for him coming into this one. First pitch from Wynn is going to miss low with a fastball. Ball 1. So again, for anyone here and not sure what you're watching right now, you are watching an online league. You are watching a live game be played. The rest of the games are being played in the background. We do feature games every sim. We sim 3 times a week. This week, though, because of schedule, the next broadcast will be Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to do 4 more days. Then we will be back next Sunday for our usual Coffee with the Commish 10 o'clock stream. 1 day will be simmed, or excuse me, 7 days will be simmed, 1 game will be played. Then we'll be back on our Sunday, Wednesday, Friday broadcast. This Friday, no game, no sim. The 1-0 pitch. It's going to miss inside. Wynn will miss. 2 balls, no strikes. 2, Real Muto. If there's one guy Real Muto does not like, it is Cole Wynn. He's 0 for 10 in his career against him. Maybe. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking that would be a good idea still, so I'm glad you remembered. 2-0 pitch. Watches that one all the way. Strike 1. My lighting is getting weird because the sun is beating down on me at this point. Hetz, I'm not sure if your instruction was on the previous pitch or this coming pitch. Okay, it was on the previous pitch, so you may have a little more of a delay. Again, if you're on a mobile, you're at a significant disadvantage when you manage a live game because you're getting this instruction a good 5-10 seconds after, and I only count to 5 in my head. I'm being a little slow right now deliberately. 2-1 pitch. In there, change up, inside corner, call, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out, top of the second. Gotcha, thank you. The 2-2 pitch. Swings and fouls that straight back to the screen. He'll stay alive, 2-2. Muto is signed for this season as well as 2 more seasons on his current deal. The 2-2 pitch goes on the inner half with the pitch on a changeup. He will bounce it first base side towards the seats. He'll stay alive. 2-2. 2-2. So again, for any who are just watching us, as I keep looking right, I'm seeing what I'm being told to do, and I will tell the story from there. 2-2 pitch. Going to miss high, ball 3 as he tried to get him to climb the ladder. He does not. Full count with 1 out here. The 3-2 pitch. Runner goes. Swung on back to the mound. Wynn has it as he plays it to his right. Plays it safe and throws over to first. That will get the second out, but Judge Dozier does safely get to second base, as it may have been an attempt to have a hit and run. 2 outs now for shortstop, Junior San Quintin. San Quintin, the 23-year-old Dominican from Bonnie. 233 last season, 2 home runs and 17 runs batted in 210 at bats, excuse me. Again, known more for the defense, just 8 career errors and 575 attempts at short. First pitch swinging over to first, going to have to hurry as Gentile not going to be in time. San Quintin flying down the line, coming out of the left side box. Beats Wynn to the base. That'll be an infield single to Junior San Quintin. 2 hits now for the Mariners. Runners at first and third. Number 9 hitter Reggie Allen is going to come into the box. Allen, the 23-year-old from Dallas, Texas, playing in his home state, hit .249 last season with 13 home runs and 57 runs batted in. First pitch swung on. Fouls that one near the dugout. Out of play. Oh, 1. Into center field. Well struck. Going into the gap. Right center, but making the play is Jose Merriman with plenty of room to retire the side. The Mariners will leave runners on the corners. No damage done. Bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second as we get started. Fukeng Zhao, the second-year veteran, 24 years old from Yongkang, Taiwan, will enter in. .256 average with 19 homers and 68 runs batted in for last season for Zhao. He is 2 for 6 in his career against Justin Fuller. The 3-2 pitch from Fuller.
Strike 3.
Jams him inside hard with the slider. He gobbled him up. Absolutely ate his cookies on that one. Fukeng Zhao goes down for the first strikeout here in the bottom of the second. Second strikeout on the day for the Phenom. 1 out. Denny Jansen, a catcher, had a rigorous offseason training program. In other words, he used the eMLB rules and re-rated. Jansen, 29-year-old, hit .264 last year with 12 home runs and 62 runs batted in. Jansen again had a career low 3.64 catcher ERA, playing very good behind the dish especially. 2-2 pitch. Over to first. Pepe Clark has it. He'll overhand it over to Fuller, who has it for the second out. Sean, are you able to... Hold on a sec. Give me one moment. Let me go to someone that I recently sent it to. There it is. Let me copy and send that over to you. Apologies, people. Thank you for your patience. Just wanted to send it over while I'm thinking of it. And honestly, I'm just going to make life easier for everyone, especially me, when the suggestion was made. I already sent it out, Sean. Thank you, though, for doing that, for offering. All right, back we go. Victor Reyes will be your batter here with 2 outs, bottom of the second. Reyes coming off a career year where everything he did was a high. .294 average, 14 home runs, 72 runs batted in, 30 stolen bases. All career highs for Reyes. Becomes a free agent at the end of the season, if memory serves. Unless he's extended. 2-0 pitch to Reyes. Rolls it over to third. Kelly has it. The big man throws it over to first with plenty of ease to retire the side. Down in order go the Rangers against the Phenom. 2 innings in the books. No score. Last chance for you to bet for today in today's broadcast. Third inning we are in, so it's last call. By the third out of the bottom of the third, get your bet in. All you have to do in chat, say who you think's going to win and how many runs will the winning team score. At this point, picking the right team will win you 25 balls of yarn. Getting the right number gets you a bonus 50 balls of yarn. Top of the third we go, which means top of the order for Cole Winn, Xavier Edwards, Joey Gallo, Pedro Serrano, due up for the Mariners. 2-2 pitch from Winn. to short. Played on the hop from Jordan Cage. Throws it over to first for the out. One out now. Joey Gallo will come be your batter. Gallo as your batter is 0 for 1. He struck out. The only strikeout for Cole Winn thus far. Heavy shift on with Cage behind the bag on second. The pitch into right field, right in the direction of C.J. Abrams, who will play it just outside of the shadows for the second out. 2 outs now. Pedro Serrano will come up to the plate. He already had a double back in the first. 2-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. He got him.
Fatality.
Second strikeout on the day for Cole Winn. Dispatches the Cuban Voodoo Master. Bottom of the third we go. Last chance for you to now bet on this game. If you have not, it's no score. And as we start the bottom of the third, Justin Fuller gets ready to take on Anthony Volpe, followed by Mike Gentile and Aurelvis Martinez coming up. Volpe, the now 23-year-old from Watchung, New Jersey, will turn 24 later this month. Hit .254 last season with 9 home runs and 60 RBI. Losing is a disease. As contagious as syphilis, as contagious as bubonic plague, as contagious as COVID. That's what it would be like now. Everybody watch him tonight. Good call there, Great Scott. I should have been a farmer. 2-2 pitch to Volpe.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He got him to climb the ladder. 99 on the gun there. Yikes indeed. That's a hard one to come around on. Third strikeout on the day from the Phenom. We got 1 out now. Bottom of the third. Mike Gentile will be your batter. Gentile is not your prototypical first baseman. Just 5 career home runs in over 1,000 at-bats, but a .303 career average coming into play. .291 with 2 homers and 45 RBI last season for the former minor league free agent. .01 pitch. Rolls it back to the mound. Fuller plays it as that was a high chopper. Well positioned, getting it over to Clark for the second out. That'll bring in top prospect Aurelvis Martinez, playing over third base today for the 23-year-old. Martinez had a .209 average with a homer and 3 RBI last season, just in 67 at-bats. .2-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Checks the swing, but he went around. It was in the zone anyway. Another strikeout for the Phenom. Down in order go the Rangers. 3 innings are done. No more bets. Bets are done. We'll go to the 4th. Top of the 4th we shall go. Cole Winn, ready for his 4th inning of play. 47 pitches thus far for him. We'll start with Eric Kelly, then Pepe Clark, and Judge Dozier. Boy, that in itself is a scary lineup. The fact that you got Pedro Serrano out is impressive. Kelly, 0 for 1. Shift is on. Cage playing right behind the bag. 3-1 pitch. Inside, looks at it all the way. It's ball 4. The big man will take the big rumble down to first. He'll be aboard, not known for his stealing ability, but he's not the slowest man out there. He does have 18 career steals in over almost 950 games played. 1 on, nobody out. Pepe Clark is going to be your batter now. Clark is 0 for 1 today. First pitch. Checks the swing appeal down to third. He went. Strike one. Sean, are you talking about the one that has Gregory Peck as Lou Gehrig? That also actually had Babe Ruth in it, too. The real Babe Ruth. 0 for 1. Into left field, going down the line, but oh no, just foul. Did I do it right, Anju? If you're still here? Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Not Gregory Peck, Gary Cooper. Yes, Tim, you are correct. Missed it. Oh, bully. Pepe Clark, 0 for 2 count coming. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Martinez, the second for 1, over to first. 5-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
This defense is very automatic with the double play opportunities. No surprise there. 5-4-3 double play. 2 outs now, top of the 4th. Judge Dozier will be your batter. Dozier took a walk in his first appearance. Oh, 1 pitch to Dozier. To center field, not very deep, ranging to his right. Merriman makes the catch. Side will be retired. Seattle got a walk, but that was it. No one left the board. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. It's a pitcher's duel here from Globe Life Field. No score. Did you tag yourself? Tim tagged himself. That's pretty funny. All right, bottom of the 4th we go. That means it's time for the top of the order for the Rangers. C.J. Abrams, Jordan Cage, Jose Merriman are scheduled up against Justin Fuller. 3-1 pitch. Grounds it right back up the middle, and that got by for a base hit. That one looked like that was big time out of the zone. He went chasing after the curveball, but he got a great connection on it. Got by Justin Fuller's legs, almost hit him. Gets up the middle. First base hit of the season is C.J. Abrams, and as always, a stolen base threat. Runner aboard. Jordan Cage will be your batter now. Cage is 0 for 1. First pitch, runner being kept close. Pitch from Fuller is going to get the outside corner. Called strike 1. Let's break out of the cage. What about if we break the rusty cage? Sorry, I'm going to have that in my head all day now. Thank you for the biddy. It won't trigger the alerts though at that level, but we thank you for the biddy. Oh, I see what you're doing. You were trying to do 15, but so you okay. Well, thank you for the 15 biddies. Oh, 1 pitch. That one's gonna miss low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jeez, Danny, you've been nuts today. I think that is 5,500 bits today alone. Thank you. Again, we're not worthy. I mean, humble. We're just glad you're enjoying being here. One ball, 1 strike. Fuller gets into the set. Checks on Abrams. Does check on Abrams with a throw over to first. He'll get back in. Great. Thank you, Jay Clarkster. Welcome to the community. We hope to see more of you. Again, thank you for joining the Discord as well. You'll find that once you go in there, you're going to see a lot more content, especially some great articles from our GMs. So, Thank you for the lurk. We appreciate when that lurk gets used. The 1-1. That one's going to miss inside. The slider slid too much. It's 2-ball, 1 strike count. Waiting for clarification on something. Okay, thank you. Just needed clarification. 2-1 pitch from Fuller is going to be in there at the knees. Called strike 2. Mrs. Machado put something in the Phillies Gatorade. I didn't see the scores. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Runners going, swung on, popped into left, shallow left there. Kelly is going to make the catch. About 5 feet into the grass for the first out. Abrams safely gets back to first. Jose Merriman will come in. Merriman is 0 for 1 today. Clark will keep Abrams close. Checks the runner, the pitch. It's a pitch out, but nothing doing. 100-mile-an-hour pitch out. Yikes. Want to know? Pitch is in there with a fastball in the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 4th, no score here from Globe Life Field. Game 2 of our eMLB opening day doubleheader. Thank you for spending your day with us. 1 ball, 1 strike. Going to check the runner over at first. Abrams will get back safely. One pitch is on the outside corner. Strike 2. Abrams thought about it but did not go. Might have been a slightly generous call there for Fuller.
Say what?
Count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Taps it. Foul. Did she just sing, "Can't touch that"? One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Gonna be a pitch out, but nothing doing there. Definitely paying respect to the running game of C.J. Abrams. 2 balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Where can it be now? The 2-2 pitch. Misses away with the fastball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here to Jose Merriman. The 3-2. Swung on, squibbles it, foul, just got a piece on the fastball, but we'll do this again. We're hotter than Mrs. Machado's DMs. Sun is getting right in my face now, yikes. The 3-2 to short. San Quentin to second for one, but that's all they will get as Edwards cannot get the relay throw with Abrams coming in hard on him. That'll be a force out at second on the fielder's choice. Merriman is now over at first. Fukeng Zhao is now going to be your batter with 2 outs. And still speed on the base pass. Yes, never has an injury led to so many comments, indeed. First pitch, Clark keeping Merriman close. First pitch is going to be in, up at the letters, strike one. 95 on the gun from Fuller. That was just the 60th pitch in the game for Justin Fuller. Hey, happy to do it. This is the part of the season I enjoy the most, when we get to actually have this level of detail. Because again, you saw, hopefully you've seen the level of work I put in on the stats to tell the story. The 0-1 pitch. Slider misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Zhao. Xavier Edwards playing right behind the bag here, playing Zhao to pull. Zhao is 2 for 7 in his career now against Fuller. 1-1. Swing fouls that one off. Definitely late on that swing. Did not time the 97-mile-an-hour pitch very well there. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, I've got the sun beating right down on me now at this time of year. So, normally I'm not streaming at this particular time. Well, I appreciate it. Again, it's an honor to have you guys here and that you enjoy what I do and you make it fun for me. So, do you get a boost? but you get my adoration and appreciation. The 1-2 just gonna miss outside as he tried to ring him up or get him to chase. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In honor of opening day, you got you some hot dogs. There you go, Aaron. After this half inning, I will take one more short break. I'm getting my vitamin D right now, indeed. I will take a very short break, just mostly to make sure the kids have a snack. The wife is at hockey practice with my son, getting ready for tonight's game. He's got to play at 6:20 tonight down the street. I'll take a quick break, give them a snack, take the dog out, take myself out. You know what I mean. Then we'll be back for the conclusion of the game. 2-2. Misses low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Merriman will be off with the pitch. They are so far. But Michael Sean Kane has a home run for the Giants, showing spring training was not a fluke. 3-2, runner goes, grounded over to third. Eric Kelly plays it beautifully on the hop. He'll throw over to first in time. Justin Fuller will retire the side. 1 runner will be left aboard. We'll take our last break of the day. Come back. We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard, do the journey of the followers, and continue with the Mariners taking on the Rangers here. Game 2, eMLB coverage. We'll be right back. Coming back live, it's the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It is a special eMLB 2025 opening day coverage of our extended coverage here. Commish LB coming back with you. Before we get back to Globe Life Field, let's look at the out-of-town scores for the rest of the eMLB universe as it gets underway in the regular season. Starting bottom of the 6th, Minnesota on top of the Orioles 4-2. That's Ethan Knight there against Emerson Hancock in that one. That's bottom of the 6th. 4-2 current lead for the Twins over the Orioles. Milwaukee, top of the 9th, is trying to put away San Francisco. 10-3 score currently in that one. Mike Ciani, Darius McKenzie, Nolan Arenado with home runs for the Brew Crew. Michael Sean Kane has a home run in the losing effort thus far. They have runners at first and third with nobody out, top of the 9th, as they try to do some damage there. At Progressive Field, Red Sox are up 6-1 against the Indians. Mike Bello does have a home run for the Indians in that one. It is rain delayed at Truist Park, currently bottom of the 3rd. Washington is leading Atlanta 3-0. Jose Anthony and Hunter Bishop with home runs, but again, that one is in a rain delay. Currently bottom of the 3rd. When it reconvenes, there'll be 1 out, 1 on for the Braves. Also, bottom of the 3rd at Great American Ballpark, the Phillies off to a 7-2 lead against the Reds. 2 home runs from Jeremy Lamb as well as from Garrett Frechette. Got his first major league home run in that one. Ryder Jones with a home run for the Reds. Bottom of the 3rd in that one. Only one final on the books. The Astros defeated the Yankees at Yankee Stadium today by a 5-3 score. Patrick Bailey, as well as our favorite name, Seth Beer. Seth Beer got a home run. Gleyber Torres, Trevor Story, who recently joined the Yankees, also getting his first home run as a member of the Yankees. Rest of the games are to be later. That is Toronto taking on Tampa Bay. That's game 2 of their series. Cubs will take on the Angels tonight. White Sox will do battle against the Athletics. The Dodgers will take on the Padres. And the Diamondbacks will host the Rockies. Excuse me. That is your action around the league. Let's go here. Top of the 5th, Globe Life Field. No score between either side so far. Journey of the Starters brought to you by Lone Pine Brewery, makers of OJIPA, 8.1% alcohol content. Cole Wynn, 4 innings on his journey thus far. 2 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. 2s are wild. 57 pitches through his first 4 innings of work. He goes top of the 5th now. It's the bottom 3rd of the order due up. JT Realmuto, Junior San Quintin, and Reggie Allen ready to go. We'll start with Realmuto, 0 for 1 today. First pitch he sees is because I did not have, didn't turn pitch by pitch off. My bad. 2-1 pitch to Realmuto. Pops it up on the infield. Coming in, calling for it, Anthony Volpe makes the catch for the first out. 1 down now. Junior San Quintin had a base pitch, because I read first pitch. He had a base hit in his first at bat. 1 for 1 today. The 1-2 pitch. Rolled over to first. Gentile has it, has to hurry, gets it to win in time. They will beat San Quintin to the bag for the second out. 2 outs now. Cole Wynn ready to take on Reggie Allen, number 9 hitter in the order. Allen is 0 for 1. Hold on. The teenager is proud of herself because she's gotten 3 more hours of permit driving in. Good job, child. First pitch from Wynn to Allen. Hit into center field. This one's carrying a bit, but plenty of room for Jose Merriman, ranged over to his left. Pulls it in. Makes the play. The side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Go the Mariners here, top of the 5th. Game is official. It's halfway through. No score. Bottom of the 5th. We'll start it off with Danny Jansen leading it off, followed by Victor Reyes, then Anthony Volpe against Justin Fuller. Journey of the Starters once again brought to you by Lone Pine Brewery today. 65 pitches for Justin Fuller through 4 innings of work, giving up just 1 hit, striking out 4. He has not walked anybody today. 1-0 pitch to Jansen. Well struck into left field. Absolutely put a tag on that one, and that is gone. Danny Jansen putting in the work this offseason. It warrants his first home run of the year. First homer for the Rangers. Didn't think the Rangers would be the first to hit a homer today, but that's the case. 1-0. He hit the ball really hard. Victor Reyes will come in now. Reyes is 0 for 1. One-0 pitch. Grounded right back to the mound. Fuller has it. He'll throw it over to first to retire Reyes. Good recovery from Fuller for the first out. 1 out now for Anthony Volpe. Volpe is 0 for 1 today. Why is Xavier's head so massive? It's because I've got random. So you'll see some guys where you can read the logo of the jerseys. And some guys it's in your face. It's all random now. So I hope that helps. 3-0 pitch. It's going to miss outside. That's the first walk on the day issued by Justin Fuller.
Just a bit outside.
Volpe will get down to first. 33 steals last season for Volpe, so we'll keep an eye on him. Because he's a big head. He read the article about himself on Discord. That works too. Oh, I'm really good. I had to see myself on replay to see how stupid I look in that one. Anyway, Mike Gentile will be your batter. He is 0 for 1 today. Volpe is over at first. Clark is going to keep him close. First pitch. That one's going to miss outside. Ball 1. The 1-0. In all the way. Watched it all the way. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, hello. Hello to all of you coming over from Gorgo's Raid. Welcome. I am eMLB Commish. Well, I'm the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Commish. Or Commish LB. Whichever way you want to call me. Just don't call me anything with 4-letter words. That's reserved for my wife. We welcome you to opening day coverage of a traditional online league where I am just the commish. I got 30 GMs and I got a bunch of virtual players that are running around, including the Gargo. Gargalicious Booty Whomper is going to be a drafted player this coming July. Welcome to all of you as you're watching Game 2 of a doubleheader. 1-0. Just had a home run come from Danny Jansen to start the bottom of the 5th. We got 1 on, 1 out here in Game 2 coverage. Mike Gentile ready to go as Clark keeps Anthony Volpe close. The 1-1 pitch. Lined into center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Jamie, you want to signal Anthony Volpe to round second base and head for third. The ball is shallow. Volpe is a fantastic runner, and Reggie Allen has a normal arm. What do you do? What do you do? No, he says. Runner will stop at second. Plays it safe. We've got 2 on now with 1 out. Number 9 hitter, one of the top prospects for the Rangers, Orelvis Martinez, coming in 0 for 1 today. 2 on, 1 out against the Phenom, Justin Fuller. First pitch is going to be a curveball in there, strike 1. If any of you joining from Gorgo's Raid have not happened to be here before, this is a live broadcasted game of an online league. You can see the scores of out of town going elsewhere. You're watching a live managed game, so when you see me constantly look this way, it's not because I have ADHD. That's when I look this way. But I'm looking to see what my GMs are asking me to do as they are managing the universe. I'm just here telling you the story. The 0-1 count. Lined into left field, or Martinez is going to drop that in for a base hit. Playing it safe and heading over to third was Volpe. He wasn't sure if Dozier was going to be able to make the play on that one. He'll stop at third. Bases are loaded. Top of the order. We will go now. 4 hits for the Rangers as they come alive now. CJ Abrams, third time around in the lineup. 1 for 2 today for CJ. We're going to have a mound visit coming from Seattle as Ryan Hetzer wants to check on his pitcher. I'm feeling it a little bit, but I'm still in good shape. 78 pitches through 4 1/3 for the Phenom. And guys, don't forget, as we're getting to the point in the game, I'm going to ask if you want someone to come in. When you are batting, let me know what your intention is for pitching at the top of the next inning so I can try to be fluid with the coverage so that we can have less dead air. Thank you, thank you. Fuller stays in. He's ready to take on Abrams. Abrams is 3 for 8 in his career against Fuller. The first pitch. That one's going to be low with a slider. Ball 1. Infield is playing in. Anthony Volpe is your runner at third. Mike Gentile is at second. Relvis Martinez is your first baseman. The 1-0. Misses low, ball 2. Another slider missing low and away. You can tell that Fuller is attempting to try to go for the double play opportunities here. 2 balls, no strikes to Abrams. There's a fastball in there. Throws a circle, not a fastball, circle change, excuse me. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Swings and fouls that one off. It's going to be a 2-ball, 2-strike count to CJ Abrams here with 1 out. The 2-2 pitch. Into right field. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score. Jamie, do you want to signal Mike Gentile around third base and try to score? Ball is very shallow. Gentile is an average runner. Pedro Serrano has a great arm. What do you do? What do you do? Go, 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 he says. What happens? Here's the play at the plate. Ain't got him. He gone. RBI single for CJ Abrams, but they will get Gentile at the plate. Gentile looks like he got hurt on the play. The trainer is going to examine his left foot. They're going to take him out of the ball game. But it is an RBI single. It is 2-0. Runners at first and second. Now 2 outs. We'll check in on Gentile in a moment. He is going to be removed. So plan on that, Jamie. Meanwhile, we're going to have a change as Justin Fuller's day is going to be done. The Phenom will not get out of the 5th. Emmanuel Class is going to come in. Class, the 27-year-old from San Juan de la Maguana in the Dominican Republic. 4th season in the majors for him, all with Seattle here in this universe. He was last season 45 appearances. He had no record with a 2.56 ERA, 2 saves to his credit. He went 56 1/3 innings of work, gave up 34 hits, 16 earned runs. He allowed 7 homers. He did walk 24, struck out 62, a whip just over 1 for the season. Klaus throws in the upper hundreds or 90s, can hit 100 with his fastball. Also a very nasty slider. He'll inherit 2 on here with 2 outs. Justin Fuller just going 4 2/3. Jordan Cage will be the first one to greet him. Cage tonight, 0 for 2. First pitch is going to be up and in and missing with a fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0. In there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch from Klaus is going to miss just outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. You're just joining us. We welcome you. It's Game 2 action of our eMLB opening day doubleheader, where we saw the Mets take on the Royals in interleague action in Game 1. Royals won that one 5-0. 2-0 here between Texas and Seattle. Cardinal coming in with a nice 5th inning bet that doesn't count. Into right field, drifting, going back, making the play is Pedro Serrano, as he had to make a leaping catch right near the warning track, but he'll bring it in. That will retire the side. 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 runners left aboard. 5 innings in the books. Let's go to the 6th at Globe Life Field. It's 2-0 Texas. All right, first things first. Who's going in? It's going to be Jingquo Nye from Taiwan. He's going to come in and play first base. Okay, and I got the instructions on Cole Winn. Cole Winn ready for his 6th inning of work. 66 pitches through his outing so far. Totally the 3rd inning. Maybe on your planet. Maybe in Chuck Norris's universe, but not in the eMLB universe. Top of the 6th, we go. Cardinals in the 3rd inning. It's like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Xavier Edwards will be your batter. Edwards today is 0 for 2. Oh, turn pitch by pitch off. You're just joining us. When no one's on base, we go right to the result. When runners are on base, we go pitch by pitch. Again, the games are being fully managed by my GMs that run their teams. Got your hats. 1-1 pitch to Edwards. Into left field. That will drop in for a base hit. A lot of topspin on that one as that dropped in front of Victor Reyes. Base hit, first hit on the season for Xavier Edwards. 3rd hit on the day for the Mariners. We've got nobody out, 1 on here. Edwards is aboard. And Edwards last season did have 11 stolen bases in his limited role. Joey Gallo will be your batter. Gallo today is 0 for 2. Boss battle. Can we get 25 to bring out Fluffy? We've improved the payout to Fluffy. So for every 25 people that participate, that'll get us a better payout if you win. First pitch is going to miss low for ball 1. Type boss or else.
Or else what, man?
Or else Chuck Norris will come and punch you with his chin. You know, the beard will split. And it's like Alien, except it's a fist through a chin. The 1-0. Up and in with a changeup. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Joey Gallo. Again, if you're just joining us, Joey Gallo signed a 1-year, $15 million deal with the Seattle Mariners this offseason. Despite hitting a .592 slugging percentage and having a .976 OPS, all he could get was a 1-year, $15 million deal with the Mariners. 2-0 pitch. Up and in fastball. 3 balls, no strikes. Pedro Serrano waits on deck. Yes, Jamie. The 3-0 in there. Strike one. Watched it all the way. 97 on the gun. The 3-1 pitch. In there. Belt high. Strike two. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No one out. The pull is on against Gallo as Jordan Cage is playing just behind the second base bag. The shortstop on the second base side of the bag. Xavier Edwards is at first. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Got him to go chase after one that looked a little outside of the zone. It was
emotional damage.
Third strikeout on the day for Cole Winn as he will dispatch Joey Gallo. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Pedro Serrano. God, ignore that picture because I don't know why it got rid of my baseball card. Serrano 1 for 2 with a double today. Well struck into left field. Serrano with 1 swing of the bat. He ties it up. Pedro Serrano didn't wait around. That looked like a pitch around. Yes, Jamie, I pressed 2. But Serrano had other intentions. Absolutely launches that ball. And it is a 2-2 ball game. 1 sec. Guys, do me a favor. I'm going to see if I'm going to try to let the kids drum in the basement if it's really noisy or really takes up a lot. If it's dominating what I say, please say in chat and we will cut it off. So we'll give it a try. We're trying to see how loud it's going to be, but the boys will be drumming underneath me. So hopefully you won't be hearing that too much. But if you hear a lot of clatter in the background, that's why. 1 out, top of the 6th after the 2-run homer. The Eradicator, Eric Kelly, is going to come in. He's 0 for 1. Took a walk in his last at bat. The 3-1 pitch. Rolls it over to third. Only person there, Elvis Martinez, right to him. Over to first for the ground out. 2 outs now. Pepe Clark, Los Dotados will be your batter. I can hear it just fine. I'm sure you can too. Jay Clarksler, try once again, but remove the plus. I don't know if your heist will work with the plus. Pepe Clark is your batter. He's 0 for 2. The 1-2 pitch. Line shot right back up the middle. Clark will have a base hit. No chance to make a play on that line drive. Absolutely beautiful piece of work from Pepe Clark. He'll get aboard. 5th hit on the day now. Matches the Rangers. 2 outs now, top of the 6th. The Judge comes in. Judge Dozier is 0 for 1. Gotcha. Gonna have a mound visit here. On Cole Winn, 86 pitches in now. I can still bring it. That's pretty much what he said. Bring it then, indeed. Judge Dozier, 0 for 1. See activity in the Mariners bullpen as Joe Jimenez is starting to warm up. Cue up your 70 Sam, huh? First pitch to Dozier. Big swing, fouls that one off. No balls, 1 strike. That is the St. Louis left fielder banging around in the background downstairs. 0-1 pitch. Well struck. That was a pitch around. He absolutely put it into the middle of next week. Dear Lord. Absolutely tattoos the curveball off of Cole when Judge Dozier goes deep for the first time as a Mariner. 418 feet later, it's 4-2. It is power versus speed, and the power coming out this inning. I saw his instructions. He first said pitch to batter. He said, no, pitch around. So I caught it. I hit the 2, and Dozier put it where you saw it. Almost went upper deck. 2 outs now, top of the 6th. JT Realmuto is your batter. That is what we expect from Judge Dozier. The judge believes that fans should have more souvenirs on opening day. Again, Judge Dozier was a name in the eMLB universe in the first half of our 21 plus years of running eMLB in some way, shape, or form. He was the all-time home run hitter, the best power hitter we've ever had. So it was kind of surprising he hadn't hit very well in Pittsburgh thus far. But all of a sudden, one game and he just showed why he could be the better pick in that deal. Dave Spitzer is fabulous. He's speed, he's defense, but he's not power. Although it's funny, during spring training, he had more home runs than Dozier. But Dozier just showing, I was saving it for the regular season. All right, JT Realmuto is your batter now, 0 for 2. The 0-1. Grounded to short, deep in the hole. Cage has it. Throws over to first. That'll be a 6-3 as he gets it to Jaquanier. Side will be retired, but the Mariners get 2 home runs and 4 RBI that inning. Different ball game as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Mariners lead it 4-2. All right, new pitcher coming in. Third pitcher on the day for the Mariners. It's going to be Joe Jimenez, the 30-year-old Puerto Rican. Jimenez now in his 9th season in the majors. 6'3", 275 pounds. Wow, what's wrong with his eyes? His eyes are very slanted, aren't they? They're like very off-kilter. Like someone face-scanned horribly. 4-3 last season with a 1.97 ERA for Jimenez. Just 1 home run allowed in 59 1/3 innings of work. He allowed 40 hits, 36 walks, and 13 earned runs. Tenth season in the majors for Jimenez. He comes into this one having thrown 4 scoreless innings from the last season. We'll see if he can keep that streak going. He'll start the bottom of the 6th here. Jose Merriman will be the first batter. Jamie, let me know if you're planning to change your pitcher at all or not while you are batting this inning. Jose Merriman will be your first batter. 0 for 2 today. He's 1 for 3 in his career against Jimenez. The shadow knows. Trying to do the shadow face, but I can't do it. I'm derp. 2-2 pitch. Slaps it over to third. Eric Kelly ranges to his left. Hard throw over to first. A little high, but Pepe Clark brings it in and gets on the bag in time for the first out. To retire a very speedy Jose Merriman. 1 out now for Fukeng Zhao. Zhao steps into the box 0 for 2 today. I just noticed Cody saying congrats to Judge. The 2-2 pitch. Jams him inside, lifted into right field. Not very deep though. Pedro Serrano will range over to his left and bring it in for the second out. 2 outs now. Danny Jansen will come into the box. Jansen 1 for 2 today. He had the first home run on the day, the first run on the day in the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 pitch to Jansen. towards the left center field. Well struck, but in the area. Judge Dozier, who played it well, retires Jansen, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 for Joe Jimenez here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll head to the 7th. Mariners lead the Rangers 4-2. New pitcher coming as Cole Winn will be done after 6 innings of work today. Julian Fernandez is going to come in, the 29-year-old from Boca Chica, Boca Chica. Every now and then I got to bust the move. Sorry. I don't know or remember where I got that from, but Fernandez, the 6'6" right-hander, 29 years old, throws 4 pitches, fastball, curveball, knuckle curve, and the changeup. Last season went 3-7 with a 5.49 ERA, 57 1/3 innings of work, giving up 59 hits, 14 home runs, 19 walks, and 35 earned runs. He did strike out 57 during that time. This is his 7th season in the majors. Did I have a note on him? No, I did not. I wasn't sure if I had any special notes for you to be aware of. Fernandez originally signed as a minor league contract out of the Dominican Republic way back in 2012. Fernandez ready to go. We'll start with Junior San Quintin, followed by Reggie Allen, Xavier Woods to start off the top of the 7th here for the Mariners. San Quintin 1 for 2 today. The 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss as he got him.
Fatality.
Pulls him with the knuckle curve there. That's the first strikeout on the season for Julian Fernandez. 1 out here, top of the 7th. Reggie Allen will come aboard. He's 0 for 2 today. Oh-2 pitch to Allen. Line shot right back up the middle. Great professional at bat from Reggie Allen. Timed the knuckle curve well, sends it right up the middle. Nothing like an 0-2 count single right back up the middle. Allen gets aboard. 7th hit on the day for the Mariners now. 1 out, top of the 7th. Top of the order, Xavier Woods is 1 for 3 today. First pitch, checks the swing, appeal down to 3rd.
What do you got?
Yeah, I don't think he liked that call. He felt like he had pulled up, but it is a call. Strike 1 for the check swing.
What?
The 0-1 pitch. Swings as he chased up in the zone at 101 miles an hour. Fouls it off quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. He got him. 97 mile an hour fastball is the second strikeout on the day for Julian Fernandez. Yeah, extreme. With you being over 1,000 balls of yarn now, you can trade him in for a boost. Again, did you want to make a player? Because I thought you had deferred before. Again, we want you to create a player if you're interested. There's no real commitment. You put in whatever level of energy you want. We're just happy to have you here and enjoying the show. But if you got over 1,000 balls of yarn, you can trade him in for a boost if you wish. Just if you trade him in, we want to have you create a player. You will eventually. Gotcha. Okay. Let me hold on a sec. I think I hit a button by accident here because I saw my keyboard did the wave thing that it does. How old is Gallo now? Gallo's 31. Joey Gallo is your batter. He's 0 for 3 today in his Mariners debut. First pitch is going to miss low for ball 1. Shift is on heavily in both the infield and the outfield as Jordan Cage is playing on the second base side of the bag, as you can see. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he goes after the fastball outside the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. 97 on the gun there from Fernandez. The 1-1. Another wave and a miss as he will now be down 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Top of the 7th, 4-2 lead for Seattle with a runner aboard. 1-2 pitch. Just gets a piece of the off-speed curveball. Got the breaking pitch a bit. Jams it towards the first base side. He'll stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Big swing and a miss. Gallo will go down swinging again. Oh, no, we ain't playing that song. If you're Tim Lowry, you know what song's coming next, right?
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch, opening day 2025 eMLB Universe. We thank you all for having spent your day with us. Seattle off to a 4-2 lead here as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Texas looking to try to change that situation around. Back we go. Reyes will now be your batter. Joe Jimenez will start this inning off. Victor Reyes, Anthony Volpe, Jaquan Nye is scheduled up. Reyes 0 for 2 today. Turn a pitch by pitch off. 0-2 pitch from Jimenez. Rolled over to short. Well positioned to his left goes San Quentin. Throws it over to first for the first out. Anthony Volpe will be your batter now. Volpe is 0 for 1 today. 0-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. He jams him inside and gets it by him for the strikeout. First strikeout on the season for Joe Jimenez. 2 outs now, bottom of the 7th. First at bat for Jaquan Nye. Nye coming in as a defensive replacement after Mike Gentile got injured on the play at the plate. Nye, the 23-year-old from Ilan, Taiwan, last season hit .395 with 5 home runs and 11 RBI in just 43 plate appearances. He hit 31 home runs for A+ down east in the minors. The 1-0 pitch to Nye. Pops it up right side into foul territory. Pepe Clark waves everyone off, makes the catch, and Joe Jimenez is going to work a 1-2-3 bottom of the 7th. To the 8th we shall go. Seattle leads us 4-2. Okay, after this half inning, we'll check out the out-of-town scoreboard one last time. Okay, did you want to keep Fernandez for now, Jamie? I do have your instructions still, we just didn't get there. And meanwhile, Hetz, let me know what you plan for the next inning. Okay, thank you. Julian Fernandez will continue here for the top of the 8th. Boss battle ensuing. Let's get 25 to get Fluffy awake, as there is better loot. More balls of yarn to be won for defeating Fluffy. Pedro Serrano, Eric Kelly, Pepe Clark due up here in the top of the 8th with the Mariners leading 4-2. Serrano is 2 for 3 today. He had a 2-run home run back in the 6th inning. The 2-1 to Serrano. Slaps it hard to short. One hopper for Jordan Cage. Plays it well on the big hop over to Nie for the first out. Why did my music go? I have no clue why my music... Oh, that's right. I know why. It's called 7th inning stretch, commish, you derp. What do I know? Professional streamer?
You idiot.
Yes, indeed. Eric Kelly is going to be your batter. It's been a quiet night for Mr. Kelly. He's 0 for 2. He did have a walk, though. Looking to have his 3,500th professional at-bat. Or registered official at-bat, we should say. The 0-1. He'll pop it up on the infield. Jordan Cage is going to call for it. Makes the catch on the infield grass, and that's going to be a quick second out. All good, Mr. Hetzer. That works for me. I think. I was going to say I didn't recognize the name, but gotcha. Jose Alvarez starting to warm up in the Mariner bullpen. 2 outs now, top of the 8th. Pepe Clark will be your batter. Clark is 1 for 3 today. Cardinal, you have enough for a boost if you want to use it, unless you're trying to work towards the mega boost, which requires 5,000 balls of yarn. Same for PJ. I did get your message. I've got to circle back and tell you. You've got 5 boosts currently, PJ, not counting what you've got. Gotcha. The big boy boost. The 2-2 pitch. Rolls it over to first. Easy play for Nie, who underhands it to Fernandez. It'll be a 1-2-3 inning for the Rangers here, top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, we shall go. Mariners still lead it 4-2. All right, pinch hitter coming up. You still want to go with who you had in mind originally? First things first, we have a new pitcher coming in. Jose Alvarez is coming in, the left-hander. Will start the 8th inning here. Alvarez, the now 35-year-old from Barcelona in Venezuela. Last season was 3-6 with a 3.67 ERA, 56 and a third innings of work. He gave up 47 hits. Let's see, 23 earned runs, 9 by way of the homer. He walked 14 and struck out 46. The lefty throws low 90s with his sinker, throws a slider, curveball, and a changeup. Thirteenth season in the majors for Alvarez. He had signed a 1-year deal with the Mariners this offseason for $4 million. Okay, you got it. We do have a pinch hitter now as well, Danny Bradford. I wasn't sure if you wanted to stay with the lefty or not. So it's it would be a lefty on lefty situation, Jamie. You're still good with that? No worries. Let me remove myself for a second in case you need to see your lineup. So again, you were talking Bradford coming in. That would be lefty on lefty. I just want to make sure you're still comfortable with that. Okay. That's why I wanted you to offer. You want to leave it? You got it. All right. Yeah, I was going to do bottom. I was going to do out of town scoreboard. I'll do it after because I could use a quick bathroom break afterwards. So Jose Alvarez will take on Orelvis Martinez. CJ Abrams and Jordan Cage are due up afterwards. No worries, Brent. Take your time. We're not in July yet. We're at the opening day, so you got plenty of time. But thank you for the notification. Orelvis Martinez is 1 for 2 today as he will start off against Jose Alvarez, who's making his Mariner debut. 3-2 pitch from Alvarez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Gobbled him up with the 84-mile-an-hour slider there. Threw him off. First strikeout on the day for Jose Alvarez as a Mariner. One out, top of the order, we shall go. CJ Abrams has had a good day at the top of the order. Just 5 hits for the Rangers overall. 2 of them off the bat of Abrams. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI. The 0-2 pitch. Throws the fastball, 80 or 88-mile-an-hour sinker by him for the second strikeout.
Next.
2 strikeouts for Jose Alvarez. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Jordan Cage, now your batter tonight, 0 for 3. He is 1 for 1 against Alvarez in his career. A 1-2 pitch. Grounded over to third. Kelly plays it on the 2 hops. Over to first in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Rangers. Bottom of the 8th, 9th inning for Jose Alvarez. We will go to the 9th in a moment. Let me take a very quick pee break and take the dog out. I will be back in a moment for the conclusion. We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard and then conclude today's doubleheader festivities. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Back live, the Fluff Kitty Ninja show at the upcoming conclusion to today's special doubleheader coverage between for the eMLB opening day universe. Excuse me, as we come back live. My camera not on. Hello. Did my camera not be on all that time? My apologies if that's the case. Wrong camera, commish. That's the one we want to be on. Let's check the out-of-town scoreboard before we get back to the conclusion of our Mariners-Rangers game. Bottom of the 9th, Minnesota still leading the Orioles 6-4. It's bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Orioles. Jack Peterson had hit a home run earlier in that game. Game has continued in the bottom of the 5th. Washington taking on Atlanta. This game's now official. It's 3-0 Washington. Home runs from Jose Anthony as well as Hunter Bishop so far in that one. Bottom of the 7th at Progressive Field. Red Sox are still leading, but the gap has been narrowed 7-4 now for the Red Sox over the Indians. Tyler Freeman, Nolan Jones have joined Micah Bello with home runs in that contest. No home runs for the Red Sox thus far. Bottom of the 6th, Phillies out to a 13-4 lead against the Reds. 2 home runs from Jake Lamb and 1 for Garrett Frechette. Jonathan India has hit a home run as well as Ryder Jones for the Reds, but they trail 13-4 in that one. Other games are on tap. Let's look at what is a final. Milwaukee defeated the Giants today 10-3. Michael Sean came with a home run in the loss, but Nolan Arenado, Darius McKenzie, and Mike Ciani with home runs for the Brewers. And finally, Astros defeating the Yankees earlier today 5-3. Forrest Whitley getting the win. Home runs from Patrick Bailey and Seth Beer in the victory. Other games to be played later are Toronto, Tampa, Los Angeles, San Diego, Chicago, Los Angeles, Chicago, White Sox, and Oakland, and then Colorado and Arizona. To the 9th we go. New pitcher on the mound for the Rangers. It is Bobby Wall. Bobby Wall, second season as a member of the Rangers. 8th year in the majors for him. He comes into this game, into the regular season, with 4 1/3 hitless innings going back to last season. Last season, he was 5-7 with a 3.65 ERA. 6 saves to his credit. He went 56 and 2/3 innings, giving up 50 hits, 23 earned runs, 8 homers. He walked 25, and he struck out 89 during that time. Wall is now 33 years old from Springfield, Virginia. Throws the fastball and the slider, as well as a curveball and a changeup, and he'll touch upper 90s. Top of the ninth we go. Got your hats. We will start it off with Judge Dozier, followed by JT Realmuto and Junior San Quintin. Dozier having a good Mariners debut after his trade this offseason. 1 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBI back in the 6th inning. 2-2 pitch coming from Bobby Wall.
Strike 3.
Got him looking all the way, and he will go down. First strikeout on the day for Bobby Wall will dispatch of Judge Dozier. Buzz. Bzz. 1 out now, top of the ninth. JT Realmuto has had a quiet night. He's 0 for 3. He is 2 for 6 with a home run in his career against Bobby Wall. The 2-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He got him. 94 on the gun.
Fatality.
Second strikeout in the inning for Bobby Wall. Now 2 outs, and Junior San Quintin will come up to face him. He is 1 for 3 today, as well as 1 for 3 in his career against Bobby Wall. First pitch he sees, grounded to first. Well positioned by Jinhua Nye. Makes the play over at first himself, and it's a scoreless inning for Bobby Wall, who will extend his hitless streak. Now 5 1/3 for him. Side is retired. Will go to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance for the Rangers. They trail 4-2. All right, we have some defensive changes coming for the Mariners. Javi Baez is coming into second base to replace Xavier Edwards. Jim Dignan is going to go into left field to replace Judge Dozier. Jose Merriman is coming up, so Jose Alvarez is staying in, but Matty Festa is warming up in the bullpen. So again, Jim Dignan comes into the game to replace Judge Dozier in left field. Javi Baez has come in to replace Xavier Edwards at second base. Alvarez is still on the mound. Jose Merriman, Fukang Zhao, Denny Jansen are coming up this inning. Merriman ready to bat, 0 for 3 today, 0 for 1 in his career against Alvarez. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into right field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Waited for what he got, saw the sinker. Went to the well one too many times in that instance. Merriman will get aboard. Tying run will get to the plate. Time for the change, Hetz. All right. Closer, Matty Festa is coming in. As Alvarez, the lefty, could not get Merriman, the lefty, out. Matt Festa will come in here. Festa, the 32-year-old from New York, New York, was 4-5 with a 3.83 ERA and 25 saves to his credit last season. Went 54 innings, gave up 53 hits, 23 earned runs. He did allow 10 homers. He walked 16 and struck out 77 during that time. 89 career saves for Festa through this point, including 3 consecutive seasons of 25 or more saves. He's in his 7th year in the majors, his 4th as a closer for the Mariners, and he has had 4 straight saves since last season. Fu Kang Zhao, ready to face him. 0 for 1 in his career, 0 for 3 today. First pitch from Festa. Going to be missing high, ball 1. For 1-0. That one will miss low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Matt Festa. The 2-0 pitch. Misses high, ball 3. I did get your instruction, Hetz. 3 balls, no strikes. Tying runner at the plate. Danny Jansen with a home run already is on deck. The 3-0. Into left. Swung on the 3-0 pitch and hits it to Jim Dignan. He will make the catch. That is an unfortunate first out. Zhao retired. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Danny Jansen is now your tying run. Jansen is 1 for 3. He had a home run back in the 5th. First pitch, going to miss low and inside, ball 1. Wonder who is going to be, I'm already thinking ahead, who's going to be our Wednesday game of the night. The 1-0. Swings, fouls that off towards the box seats behind third base and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for being in attendance. See Danny Bradford getting into the on-deck circle as a pinch hitter. The 1-1. Fastball in there. Strike 2. Boss battle. I'm going to jump on in. Let's try to get 25 on the boss battle so we can get Fluffy out once today. There are better loot payouts on Fluffy. One ball, 2 strikes. Jose Merriman is at third. Tying run is at the plate. The 1-2. Lifted into left. Coming in, making the play. Dignan makes the catch. And the Rangers are down to their final out. And in comes a pinch hitter. Denny Bradford, the 22-year-old, will replace Victor Reyes. Bradford, 22 years old, from central Manchester, Connecticut. Hit 13 home runs in 62 games last season for the Rangers. 287 average, 13 homers, and 35 runs batted in. He's never faced Matt Festa before. He's the tying run at the plate. He has shown in one swing of the bat he can make the difference here. First pitch, Bradford, big swing at it, fouls it, grounded first base side, but out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Again, thank you to all of you who have been here today. Can we get at least more people to join us on Fluffy? Yay, Fluffy! Yay! The payouts are a little better now on Fluffy. I improved it. That's the second time we've seen Fluffy the 3-headed dog. One of these days we'll see Falcor, but we need to get 50. I'm just happy we've seen Fluffy for the second time now. Hong Kong Fu, you needed a break. 0-1 pitch to Bradford. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Inside with the curveball. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Jose Merriman is at first. Danny Bradford is the tying run at the plate. Oh no, Pug. You only have 5 balls of yarn. F. You took a big gamble and lost, didn't you? The 2-1. Swing and fouls that one back. Rangers down to their final strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Danny Bradford. Uh-oh. That's a big F. The 2-2. Big swing and a miss. He got him, and the side is retired, and the Mariners are going to come back with the big 4-run 6th inning to win this game by a 4-2 ball score. Great game. Thank you to both Jamie and Hetz for your participation. Again, $350,000 will be awarded to the Mariners for the victory. $150,000 will be awarded to the Rangers for participation in the national broadcast event. Let's look at the box scores. This one looked pretty promising. Rangers were off to an early lead. Gotta think the throwout at the plate of Mike Gentile made a difference as Gentile got injured, and the Mariners capitalized and turned around and put 4 up on 2 home runs, 1 from Pedro Serrano and 1 from brand new Mariner Judge Dozier. 2-run shots for each. 7 hits on the day for the Mariners. They did strike out only 8 times. Only had 2 walks as well. But Serrano with a home run as well as a double today. And then Judge Dozier's only hit was a very long one. Almost upper deck, his first as a member of the Mariners. For the Rangers, C.J. Abrams looking comfortable up at the top of the lineup. 2 hits on the day, 1 RBI for him as well. Yeah, Danny Jansen go deep back in that 5th inning as well as he led off that inning with a home run, his first of the season as a Ranger. Mike Gentile had the hit before he got injured. Orelvis Martinez also 1 for 3 today. Pedro Serrano threw out Mike Gentile at home. Justin Fuller could only go 4 2/3 innings in that one. Gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 1, struck out 4, throwing 83 pitches on the day. Cole Winn went 6 innings, giving up 6 hits, 4 earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 3 himself. He'll take the loss. Manuel Klaas just 1/3 of an inning, but timing is everything. He will get credit for the win as the team basically scored 4 after he finished his part. Joe Jimenez, Jose Alvarez, scoreless innings. Matty Festa, a perfect 9th inning to get his first save of the season. Player of the game, that's a tough one. Who would the player of the game be in this instance? Happy to do it. Thank you for your part in being helpful. Appreciate that. So far, I am thinking Cavicom is going to be the guy who's going to get the raid, as we love to raid those around us as best we can. Time is it anyway? 5:14. Perfect. I'll be able to go over to my son's hockey game and not miss a thing. Saying Jimenez. Let's see. Final score says Pedro Serrano gets the credit. Will leave the game after Serrano. Let's see. Here's the scores on the day. Astros defeated the Yankees 5-3 earlier on. The Twins held on to beat the Orioles 6-5. Did have a home run from Nick Spence in the game, but too little too late. Ethan Knight will get the W in that one. Mariners again defeating the Rangers 4-2 with the two-run homers from Judge Dozier and Pedro Serrano in that one. Red Sox hold off to defeat the Indians 9-4. Mike Bohr gets the victory over Shane Bieber in that one despite 3 homers from the Indians. The Jays will defeat the Rays 8-7. Juan Coelho gets the victory over Efren Contreras. You had 2 home runs from Wander Franco, a homer from Ludi Pena, and a second straight home run in as many days from Austin Meadows, Aaron Judge, and Jackson McGowan with home runs for the Jays. Angels start their defense of the World Championship by beating the Cubs 4-2. Mike Trout and Phil the Thrill Williams with home runs. Yes, thanks, Sonny. Thank you for that. It's middle school games, so he'll consider that a yawn compared to his travel team, but still, gotta put the effort in to win. Shohei Ohtani gets the victory for the Angels as they will beat the Cubs 4-2 in that one. White Sox will defeat the Athletics 5-4. Win going to Trevor Lane, the reliever. Home run from Joey Best for the White Sox in that one as they will defeat the Athletics 5-4. Brewers defeating the Giants 10-3 in National League action today. Walker Buehler getting the win, having help from Nolan Arenado, Darius McKenzie, and Mike Ciani with home runs in that one. The Phillies manhandle the Reds 14-5. Louis Garcia, Garrett Frechette, and Jake Lamb goes deep twice as the Phillies will defeat the Reds 14-5. Nationals defeat the Braves. 2 home runs from Jose Anthony to help in that one. 4-1 victory over the Braves in that one. Padres will defeat the Dodgers 5-2. Mackenzie Gore gets the W in that one. Corey Seager gets the home run for the Dodgers in the loss. And finally, behind my big old head, the Rockies defeat the Diamondbacks 5-3. Joel Machado getting the victory in that one. Andrew James is the save in that one. Grant Levine, Brendan Rodgers, and Seiya Suzuki with home runs for the Rockies. All right, so quickly peeking to see how this populates. I'm finishing the day. I want to see if the Discord populates. I think I still have it listening. Yes, it should still be listening, but nothing so far. Boo. I hope I'm doing it right. Well, that's a bummer. That was anticlimactic. All right, let's see. Injury log. Mike Gentile was injured, running the bases. Doesn't say anything. Yeah, I was expecting in the eMLB Sportsnet or the Discord to start seeing certain things fill out. Now, I've got more work to do. Like in your case, Josh, I have to make a channel for game highlights for the White Sox and then make it private just to you. The only other people who might see it. Did I set up the RTS channel on Stats Plus? I'll have to check. I don't know if I did. I'll find out. But anyway. All right. Unfortunately, oh, look. Brandon Belt decides to sign 1-year, $8 million deal to join the Baltimore Orioles. 31 home runs and a .264 average for Brandon Belt with the Cleveland Indians last year. Brandon Belt has become a member of the Baltimore Orioles. All right. I would love to do the rest of this on stream, but I got to be quicker about it so that I can get over to my son's game. Let's see. I think it's time to go do a raid, and we'll go say hello to Capcom. So give yourself one last chance to join in on the heist. Won't be sticking around for you to see how you go on the heist, but it'll give you a chance to get in on it before we say goodbye. So again, next broadcast is going to be Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern time here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. Friday is a possible podcast review of week 1. And then we will return to action on Sunday. So Wednesday, Friday possibly, but Wednesday sim 4 days. Next Sunday, back to a usual 7-day schedule, and then beginning next week, we will go to our usual Sunday, Wednesday, Friday broadcast, although Friday will move to Thursday nights from time to time due to due to hockey as well as bowling. I'll keep you guys posted. Follow on the Discord, especially if you want to keep up with what we're doing. That's the best place to find us. So, back to the litter box I'm gonna go, because fluffy kitty ninjas do assassinate. You're looking at their victim. Next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head on straight and we'll be back in front of you. We'll need a little recovery, so we'll be back on Wednesday, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Wednesday night, that is, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, as we look forward to continuing opening week coverage of the eMLB universe. But for now, we're going to go say hi to Cabicom. Join us if you will. And remember, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go do your best. And if you have tomorrow off, enjoy this extended weekend, as it is technically a holiday weekend. But we will see you soon Wednesday night. Thanks for being part of a very long day. I definitely need a little bit of a break now. But we'll see you soon. Peace. Or not. Yes. Peace.
You jackass!